Does it look smaller?
Huh?
That's what kids always say when they come back home, right? They go off to the great wide world, come home, and everything looks small. Haven't seen you around here much lately.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe a little smaller? I was in the neighborhood. Figured I'd stop in to get a few reps in before my big match with Bianca.
Shotzi's not also in the neighborhood, is she? You know my insurance doesn't cover tanks.
I don't think you have to worry. Tanks don't get great gas mileage, so she probably won't come crashing through the wall. No promises, though.
And just when I was starting to feel nostalgic about you breaking things around here. How are you feeling after that crutch attack?
I'm fine. Can you believe Shotzi's still bitter you didn't book her in TBD? And now she's turning it into a whole thing about how I stole her so-called War Games idea.
In fairness, it's you who didn't want to book her.
What? Really?
I believe your words at the time were, "I'm not impressed."
That does sound like me. But I was probably just being flippant.
Being flippant without thinking that your actions could actually have consequences? Yeah, definitely you. Then, on purpose or not, Shotzi effectively brings you up to the big leagues, and instead of any sort of thanks, you steamroll right into a fantastical whirlwind tour of all things WWE.
Let's be fair. I didn't steamroll right away. And Shotzi brought me to Raw so she could make an example of me.
Maybe, but is that also why she pitched you the idea for a War Games match when you were GM? A match you thought was a good enough idea to book but then shut her out of?
I never said it was my idea. Besides, it wasn't a groundbreaking suggestion, and everything worked out.
Right, because I'm sure the WWE Universe saw the superstar GM announce the War Games match, put herself in it, and then thought, who else can I give credit to for setting up this awesome main event? It worked out for you. And now you get a championship match against Bianca Belair. Shotzi? Not so much.
Jeez, whose side are you on, Geneva?
You know whose side I'm on. That's why I gotta be straight with you, to make sure you get your head right so you can take that title from Bianca.
You know, after ignoring WWE for so long, becoming their champion is the only thing I can dream of.
This is a moment of destiny for a woman who spent years crisscrossing the world and honing her skills before finally arriving in the big leagues of WWE.
You can really feel the electricity in the arena, Michael.
Waiting on the champion here.
It's obvious Bianca's playing mind games with her opponent.
Oh boy, here we go again.
Shotzi's vendetta against the #1 contender continues.
And it looks like she's had about enough of it.
No, guys, it's not what you think. I have a seriously heartwarming announcement. Bianca Belair can't be here tonight.
This is the second time the #1 contenders match has been called off.
No, I told you, it's actually heartwarming. Bianca was wrapping up an appearance at a nearby community center before the show when suddenly, out of nowhere, 3 buses of adorable children from a local school showed up, excited to meet the Women's World Champion. And you know how Bianca is. She wouldn't leave until everyone got a picture and an autograph. How those buses showed up just in time to prevent Bianca from making it here for her championship match tonight, we may never know. But Bianca just couldn't leave those sweet children hanging. Are you seriously booing children? Wow, what a bloodthirsty bunch you all are. I did feel bad that you didn't have a match anymore tonight, though. Oh no, it's not me. I have the night off from in-ring action, just like at War Games. But these three women do not.
Oh my, the Cap has history with all these women.
And we're getting word from the truck that she'll be facing them in a fatal four-way.
I think she said to bring it on.
Easy to say, harder to survive. Shotzi's curated a formidable challenge for the #1 contender.
Honestly, I'm just impressed that Shotzi managed to curate this match and 3 busloads of children in the same day.
What? That was Shotzi?
For God's sakes, catch up, Byron. Nonetheless, this is going to be a huge fatal 4-way contest here on Raw. Like you said, Corey, Cap definitely has a target on her back due to her history with these 3 other superstars.
I'm just wondering, after all these false starts, if Cap will ever make it to a title match with Bianca Belair.
I think that's Shotzi's exact goal, Saxton. Oh, right.
Ouch.
What a spin kick.
Ooh, stinging kick.
She's surely revving up, but she better put the rubber on the road already.
Trying to chop her down with a low kick.
Oh, and a chair shot delivered. Oh, flapjack.
Gosh, landing face first.
And she goes for the pin. Broken up.
And the match continues.
Big overhand.
Oh, the rear super kick.
From behind, nasty.
She's beginning to flag a little. Oh, right to the gut. Oh, what a hook. And she has an answer for Liv.
She saw it coming.
Ooh. Oh, ouch.
Boom.
Morgan timed that one well.
Boom. Head kick connects. Big right hook.
She's all tangled up.
And that was one heck of a combo there. And they just busted out an impactful maneuver. Flying Mailana.
That's how you impress.
Sometimes you just gotta show off and show out.
Oh, perfect kick.
Strong kick.
My goodness.
Oh, that'll send a shock down your spine.
What is she concocting?
Uranagi. And that attack might have put Rhea in check.
And Asuka showing her inability to feel fear there.
And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind.
Well, some might call that showing off, but what a display. What a way to flaunt your abilities.
Perhaps looking for some kind of equalizer here.
If you're going to grab a kendo stick, you better be...
Judo throw. I don't know what you call that, but it hurt.
Liv is completely out of it. Shoulders down. Could she finally put this away?
No, she kicks out.
She just won't stay down.
Judo throw.
Cutter.
Will that stop Asuka?
For the win. There's 2. Amazing.
I don't often doubt Asuka, but I doubted her ability to kick out there. Lucky for her, I was proven wrong.
I don't know if there's more frustration or desperation in the ring now, knowing that you tried to end this and failed. She's starting to tire a little.
Well, this deep into a fatal 4-way match, you gotta expect to be a little worse for wear.
Running Hurricane Rana. What are we going to see here?
Expertly applied suplex.
Ooh.
Leg trapped. Looking for the heel hook stretch.
Ooh, that's going to hurt.
And the DDT.
Big right hand.
Kick right to the leg. Big hook.
Ooh.
Getting carried around. Bad spot to be in. Tossed around like a rag doll. Super kick.
Ripley left an opening.
Yamanagi. Chop block. Brilliant. Right to the back of the knee.
Oh, man.
Judo throw.
Oh, cutter.
Yet another big move, guys.
2.
And they get the win. What a fatal four-way.
Here is your winner, Goddess Emma Rage.
An enormous win here in this fatal four-way match.
This match was absolutely filled with surprises and dramatic moments from all 4 superstars.
It was you, wasn't it? You're the reason I'm missing my championship match with Bianca. Again!
Oh, it's hardly my fault. Your car service was way too willing to accommodate your new itinerary. You know, they really should have some sort of security on that. Figured the least I could do was play hooky from Raw 2 so we could have a little chat.
You really want to do this here?
Fight in an airport lounge? Absolutely not. They'd never let me back in, and I love their little mini cupcakes too much. I just want what's mine.
What exactly is that, Shotzi? I can't go back in time and hire you at TBD. I can't go back and put you in War Games. Your obsession with me is unhealthy.
What's unhealthy is theft. And I'm not just talking about War Games. You may have gotten a free pass from Regal to waltz around WWE, ripping off other people's ideas, moves, and gear, but you didn't get a free pass from me. You're the #1 contender. That should be me. Put it on the line in a match. Win or lose, we are done after that.
If it means never having to deal with your BS again, fine, you're on. But only because there's no way I lose.
Flight 892 is now boarding. All passengers please proceed to the gate.
Commanding the ring and forging her path, the captain.
The following is a Falls Count Anywhere match. Making her way to the ring from New York, Goddess Emma Rage.
Cap looks like she is itching to throw hands tonight.
Then she's come to the right place. Her opponent wants nothing more than to take that big indie reputation and drag it through the mud.
Cap is on a mission tonight. Welcome to the ball pit.
California, Shotzi.
Just like that tank, Shotzi herself is a loose cannon, and that's putting it lightly.
You never know what kind of thing Shotzi is going to do to her opponents or even herself.
You're absolutely right, Saxton. I mean, Shotzi shaved her head just to intimidate an opponent.
Always willing to throw caution to the wind and do anything to win.
Shotzi is all about going balls to the wall.
This young woman is always ready to go to battle to give everything she's got in the process. From the moment the captain arrived in WWE, Shotzi has had it out for her. Now they finally meet again to settle their issues.
This goes back even further to the independent scene. It's a long-standing grudge that transitioned to WWE and then was punctuated with a tank attack.
It seems like a Falls Count Anywhere match is a perfect way for these two to wrap up their long-time battle. They're on a roll. Wait a second. Pele kick.
Taking it outside the ring now.
She was looking for the great equalizer, and she found it in the steel chair.
She starts to rise back up, but does she know where she is?
Great counter. And no countouts means she has the whole outside to play with. Just a continuous rush on Shotzi here.
Shotzi has to find an opening and respond. Battling at ringside can be very unforgiving. You have to be careful out there.
No protection out here. No safe confines to speak of. Everyone get out of the way. These two are abandoning all restraints.
Uranagi.
She's got her on the table. Look out, guys. This is going to get ugly.
Oh, strong impact.
Standing precariously on the announce desk, and a vicious suplex to the floor.
And she is doing whatever she wants right now.
She's unloading move after move.
Back into the ring. Uh-oh. Oh, straight to the floor.
A totally ill-advised decision there.
Maybe slight hesitation there caused the outcome.
Everyone needs to get out of the way of this fight.
This feels so unsafe.
Reversal. Can she capitalize?
Uh-oh. What a hurricanrana.
Step up enziguri.
Right in the ear.
Bringing the focus to the temple, hoping to disorient. Taking the fight near our announce table.
I really hope we get these desks at a discount. Now would be the time for everyone to clear out.
Easier said than done. They are not concerned about anyone else's well-being. Guys, they are getting way too close for comfort here.
Yeah, I've seen this before, and it doesn't end well. Left herself exposed here. Uranagi. Oh, Shotzi manages to counter. Tossed back into the ring. Ooh! A slingshot into it.
Cross body, ouch. Throwing all caution to the wind and leaping to the outside.
And back into the ring she goes. Climbing to the top rope.
Taking flight.
Oh, man. Clearly holding nothing back.
Using that well-placed table to great effect.
And a deadlift into the German suplex. Wow.
This match is spilled out to the ringside area. And as we can see, tension's really running high now.
Yeah, we should probably...
Launching.
Oh, God, that's a bad landing.
Did you see that? Risking it all and taking an awful fall.
She's going for it. She doesn't even get a count of one.
Shrugging off the pin like it's nothing, and after this match is already gone for so long.
And she had...
Judo thrown into a DDT.
Shotzi's in big, big trouble. She's going up.
Top rope here.
Flying.
Oh, God.
Taken to the air and completely wiping out.
Russian leg sweep. Not done there.
And heavy hands to follow.
Watch out. They're coming towards the announce desk.
What the hell are you doing, Byron? She's starting to look concerned. Black mass.
Lights out.
This is what you call high risk, high reward. Springboard! Oh, no!
And now that terrible error makes this a critical moment in the match. All the way up for a suplex. No, 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 no. Wiggles free.
Into a chop block.
You can tell she wants to put an end to this.
Being carried around with ease.
Uh-oh. No! Oh, my gosh, on the apron.
And now she's looking to go top rope. Going for it again.
Whoa, look out. From ring post to ringside, risking it all paid off.
2 count.
After years of antagonism, Cap has finally put Shotzi behind her. What a win.
I don't think Shotzi got the memo, Saxton. She's not going to take this insult lying down.
Spear out of nowhere from Bianca Belair.
The Women's World Champion just obliterated Shotzi.
Looks like Bianca's just as tired of Shotzi's shenanigans as anyone.
And now the champion and the #1 contender are facing off.
We may not have to wait for a match. This could jump off right here.
It's finally happening. The #1 contender and the Women's World Champion will finally go one-on-one.
It's about darn time.
This is going to be an epic clash for that championship, and I can't wait to see it.
Thanks for having my back out there.
I was annoyed. Honestly, I think the whole WWE universe was.
So, guess this means we're finally gonna get our match, huh?
You're pretty excited for someone who's about to get handled.
I see how it is. Well, you just go ahead and underestimate me, champ.
Oh, I don't underestimate you at all. I've seen your stuff on the indies. I know you can go, but so can I.
You've watched my indie matches? I didn't know you'd be into that.
What? Just because I started wrestling at WWE and never had an independent run doesn't mean I can appreciate what you did there. I mean, that dive off the balcony against La Congrejita Loca? Wild. Self-destructive and probably ill-advised, but wild.
Man, if you had ever been a free agent when I was in TBD, I would have gladly jumped off a balcony against you two.
That sounds like a blast. Except I'm the one who would have been doing the jumping. Don't get me wrong, I'm happy with how it came up, but I do sometimes wonder what an indie career would have been like for me. It sounds like an adventure.
Huh.
What?
Just gets me thinking about our match.
About whether I'm going to pin or submit you?
No, well, not exactly. Someone recently pointed out that I was lucky enough to experience a fantastical whirlwind tour when I got to WWE. I got to have the adventure. I'm wondering if I should pay it forward.
What do you have in mind?
You're confident you're gonna beat me anyway, right?
Anytime, any place.
I was really hoping you'd say that.
You want to do what?
It's just going to be 2 matches.
Best of 3 series. So yeah, it might go to, if Bianca really has no fight in her.
It'll probably go 2. That's as many as I need.
It's not the best of 3 series that gives me pause. It's the locales. It is the usual custom to defend the WWE Women's World Championship on WWE TV.
Sure, we could do that if we want to stick with what's comfortable. Or, get this, we fight for the Women's World Championship in the coolest indie arenas around.
Japan? Mexico? We could even go back to your old stomping grounds in the UK. Honestly, sounds like a great way to push that grassroots international exposure you business types are always talking about.
And you know what else it sounds like?
Oh, I'm positive you'll tell me.
It sounds like a big swing. It sounds like taking advantage of every opportunity on the table. And it sounds like doing something different without being afraid to fail.
I know what you're getting at, and I'm not sure I like you turning my words back on me.
I'm sorry to interject, but this is ridiculous. It's unheard of. Allowing a WWE champion to defend at these underground indie shows? Untelevised? What about the advertisers?
Advertisers? Really?
I'm afraid Troy makes an excellent point. Marketing will hate this.
See?
Fortunately, this is not a marketing company. This is a professional wrestling company. A professional wrestling company that's going to take a swing, and whose general manager cannot wait to get on the road. The only question is, where to first?
Don't look at me. This is your world. I'm just the adventuring tourist who gets to hit you, wherever you so choose.